Good morning, Grace Life. This morning's devotional in the Psalms comes from Psalm 14. So let's read that together. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, they do abominable deeds. There is none who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven on the children of man to see if there are any who understand or who seek after God. They have all turned aside. Together they have become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. Have they no knowledge, all the evildoers who eat up my people as they eat bread and do not call upon the Lord? There they are in great terror, for God is with the generation of the righteous. You would shame the plans of the poor, but the Lord is his refuge. Oh, that salvation for Israel would come out of Zion. When the Lord restores the fortune of his people, let Jacob rejoice, and let Israel be glad. This psalm, though it's short, has a lot of things in it. One of the things that might stick out to you if you've ever looked in Romans, it's a very common verse in there that lets us know all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. And then he goes on before that to quote this psalm, right? There is none who does good, not even one. Sometimes it's hard to remember that all of us are sinners. We've all strayed from God. We've all not only done things, but continue to struggle and do things that go against God's will. But just like this psalmist is hoping for the salvation of Israel, we know where our hope for salvation is in Jesus coming and living a perfect life, dying as a perfect sacrifice for our sins, rising again and offering that free gift to those who will believe in him. So this psalm, though written long before Jesus was even a thought on the map for anyone in Israel, this psalm was looking forward to and pointing towards that ultimate hope for not only Israel but the entire world. So as we read this psalm and as we go through this day, we need to ask ourselves, what are we doing that's keeping us from constant communion with God? What not good are we allowing in our lives, whether it be neglecting time spent with God, or just doing things we know is against his will, or as the psalmist says, just failing to call upon the Lord, even though we know better, right, in verse 4 and 5. So as you go through the day, as you watch this video, as you read this psalm, just let us know what the hope of salvation means for you in the day to come, as well as in the weeks to come. Have a great rest of the day.